Hey Vader, wanna play some Breath of the Wild?
That is not Breath of the Wild.
Are you sure? Because this is the Zelda for the newest Nintendo console.
That is not Breath of the Wild. That is The Legend of Zelda.
Which one?
The first one.
That's what it's called?
No, it's called The Legend of Zelda.
Hang on, so you're telling me The Legend of Zelda is both the name for the first installment of the franchise and the franchise itself?
Yes.
And the game hasn't been re-released under the title The Legend of Zelda: A New Hope?
Correct.
And people don't get confused?
No.
What is this madness?
Roll the titles.
Kapow! So I haven't got a Nintendo Switch yet, which is a bit upsetting. But I should have one soon, hopefully. And one of the first games I'll be purchasing is, of course, Snipperclips, because that looks like a lot of fun. But I'll also be buying The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Not sure if you've noticed, but that game has been receiving pretty good reviews. And by pretty good reviews, I mean like really good reviews. And by really good reviews, I mean like really, really good reviews. I'm not sure if I'm quite getting my point across. Essentially what I'm trying to say is if this game were a movie, it would be Star Wars. Okay, I guess Lord of the Rings would make more sense because it's that kind of genre, but I prefer Star Wars, so that's why I said it. Anyway, that's not important. It looks like a really good game is what I'm trying to say, and the reviews are backing that up. A lot of critics have given this a perfect score, and that just makes me really happy because Nintendo has made a good game. That sounded a lot more patronizing than I intended. Well done, Nintendo, you made a good game. Good boy, good boy. Obviously Nintendo have made so many good games, but what has caught my attention most of all about Breath of the Wild is that there are a lot of people saying that this is the best Zelda game since Ocarina of Time, if not better. And that is how I know that this game is not just good, but must be near perfection. Because for a game to break through the barriers of nostalgia, that takes a lot. That's not just a good game, that's better than a good game. And although I am unable to experience it for myself yet, I am happy. It looks so good! It looks so good, why can't I play it? It looks so good, it looks so good. On the inside. I want Nintendo to succeed. I am a Nintendo fanboy, you can probably tell by just looking behind me. And because of that, I want the Switch to succeed. And the Switch is going to be successful if there are good games for it. It's as simple as that. And The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild seems like an absolutely fantastic start to the Switch's life. In my opinion, one of the problems that Nintendo has had is that it can be quite difficult for them to raise the bar because their quality has been so consistent. Even a good game can feel like an underwhelming game because of all the other games that preceded it. But not Breath of the Wild, and that gets me so excited because of the prospect that other games are going to do the same. I shared with you not too long ago that Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my favorite game, and I cannot imagine a game being anywhere near as fun, at least not for me. And yet, Super Mario Odyssey looks quite good. Now, I know that trailers can be deceiving, but Zelda fulfilled everyone's expectations and then some, so that just fills me with hope that Super Mario Odyssey is going to do the same, as will many other games. I guess you could say, this could be a real game changer. What do you think of that one, Darth? That's what I thought. I think we all knew that Breath of the Wild was going to be a good game. It looked really good in all the trailers, but you never know until the game is actually released. And so I'm glad that the release has not disappointed us and that so many people are able to enjoy it, even if I am not one of those people. But in the meantime, at least I have The Legend of Zelda: A New Hope, which I'm going to go play right now. So, I'll see you tomorrow for another Geek Day Weekday.